Welcome Jedis to Modular 2 of Jedi Activation. This is reprogramming or self-programming. This is one of my favorite and biggest to activate your Jedi skills, to optimize your brain, to really get into the totality of who you are. Being a mindset coach, this is key, essential to my way of living. So when you first wake up in the morning, you're in the theta stage, one of the sleep cycles that we have. You know, you have beta, alpha, delta. So when you're in the theta stage, you're between conscious and subconscious mind. This is the best phase for reprogramming, for problem solving, and basically really stepping up your game with lots of different key points that we're going to get into right here. It really brings you to a more healthier mindset. It helps you with deeper connections throughout the day, being more impeccable with your words, helps with healing emotional trauma, and big on decision making. So your subconscious messages are absorbed a lot deeper and faster on a subconscious level when you do this, when you're in this cycle first thing in the morning when you wake up. So it's important to really activate this part of yourself. So what we're doing by reprogramming our brain as soon as we wake up in the morning is bringing our subconscious mind into more of a conscious state. So we're more aware of what is going on inside of us internally, emotionally, our feelings, our desires, our reactions to people, places, things. On a daily basis, we're being programmed by people, environments, and situations that come into our energetic fields. So in order to be able to stay in your totality, into your own energy field, and not become so reactive, and be able to be consciously understanding what you're bringing out into the world, reprogramming is a key essential part. Some great people have done what they call is intermittent sleeping, like Albert Einstein. We also had Thomas Edison, who used to sleep in like 15-minute intervals. I believe they said that Einstein used to sleep with a crystal in his hand, and when he fell asleep, he would drop it and wake himself up, and he had his greatest ideas right in that moment. When you're in the theta wave stage, you are able to download subliminal messages effortlessly into your subconscious. This is key because throughout our life, we've been programmed and changed by every person we meet, every experience, anything that's come into our life, even our environment, are programming us. Agreements that we've made with ourselves. Have you ever read The 4 Agreements? Great book. So there's a story when you're a child, if you were singing in the living room and your parents came home, say they were angry or upset about something that took place during the day, and they yelled at you, "Stop singing, you're no good at singing." You've made an agreement with yourself that you're not good at singing. You might have a beautiful, amazing voice, but you don't sing anymore. You might be an adult that could be amazing at singing, but you don't do it because you made this agreement with yourself. You've programmed your brain to tell you that you're not good at singing. Who knows? You could reprogram your brain. You could reprogram your voice. You could reprogram your thoughts. You could reprogram how you approach this topic. In the 4 Agreements, they break this down. One of the best things in this book are the 4 agreements that is made, which is be impeccable with your words, don't take anything personally, never make assumptions, and always do your best. Yeah, that is powerful. If you haven't read it, I urge you to read it. Have you ever tried to achieve your goals and just run into walls? Have you ever felt like you're doomed to fail? By reprogramming your subconscious with these conflicts that you've made could create new pathways for success. You could achieve just about anything if you take the time to reprogram your mind for success. The mind is easily reprogrammable. Your brain is a sponge, and it has to be emotionally charged, people. You have to believe it. You have to feel it. You have to embody it. And when you program your brain this way, you will achieve anything you set forth on your path. When we make our unconscious conscious, we start to notice patterns in our life. When we see these patterns are not aligned with our future selves, we are able to change them through reprogramming. Remember, your mind is always absorbing information and constantly drawing conclusions based on your belief system. If your mind is stuck in a negative, sad, or judgmental state, imagine what kind of conclusions you are going to draw. So it is key to set positive mindsets first thing in the morning. This will allow your subconscious to have more positive conditionings based on information that you absorb. The other thing that's really powerful is visualization. Visualization is reprogramming the brain by focusing on positive visions that you've manifested, gratitudes, key essential platforms to live in a happier and healthier mindset. Visualize what you want for your day to look like. Really think about that. What do you want your day to look like? How would you like your day to play out? There's even meditations you can do to visualize your perfect life or your perfect day of your future self. And when you do this, your unconscious wants to be there. You are programming yourself now to meet your future self of who you want to be. Visualize what it would look like, what your future would feel like. Allow the feelings to be attached to each one of these visualizations. When you see your future self, notice the emotions tied to it and how you're feeling is so important. Like I said, has to be emotionally charged. This allows your mind and your energetic body to become a team. Another key element to reprogramming your brain is affirmations. I am big on affirmations. As soon as I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is speak positively to myself, speak it into my life being. So I create this force energetic field in me that has a positive vibration. So when people come around me, there's a positive vibrational field that I am emitting out of me. This is my life force energy. This is the life force energy of a Jedi. And when you come around a Jedi, you're gonna feel more positive because they're focused, they're clear-headed, they're positive. So the most powerful thing you could do in reprogramming is to reprogram your emotions. With affirmations and repetition. Repetition is so important. Speak it throughout the day, throughout the week, and writing it down is another very important thing to do. Write them down. So here are some affirmations that I feel really strong about that I love. I am confident and capable. I attract positive people into my life. I know who I am and I am enough. The positive energy around me is constantly expanding. I choose to be present and mindful right now. I am grateful for my miraculous life. I choose to use positive affirmations to serve me better. I fulfill my promises and make others feel happy. I am sharing my happiness with everyone around me. I feel energetic and so alive. I am in control of what I represent and believe and how I feel towards others. I have the will. I have the way. I am love, peace, hope, joy, trust, and positive, radiating light. I am radiating light. I forgive and release. I am filling my heart and mind with love. All of my needs are met. I thrive from where I'm at right now. I inhale positive and exhale negativity. I fuel my body with health and activities. I am talented, creative, and successful. Like the waves of the ocean, peace washes over me, cleanses and rejuvenates my spirit. I go strong every day. I speak kindly to myself and others. My life is unfolding perfectly. I choose to see everything as an opportunity to search for solutions. Another great aspect of reprogramming is binaural beats. These beats are perfectly aligned and scientifically backed to match your brain waves, to bring a frequency that puts you into that brain state when you listen to them. The 5 are beta, being fully conscious and aware. Gamma, being energetic and physical in movement. Alpha, this is a state of relaxation. Then there's delta, deep relaxing sleep. And then there's theta, the state between being asleep and awake. This is the state of reprogramming. Your theta brainwave, and when you're put into this frequency, is the same place that hypnotists put you in to help reprogram and release trauma in your life. So when you're in this state, you could do the same thing that you would get done if you went to a hypnotist and paid hundreds of dollars to do. You could do it at home, sitting with headphones, with binaural beats on, and listening to these brainwaves and putting yourself into that state. Reprogramming, releasing trauma, or reprogramming things into your life and affirmations, positivities, problem solving that you want to do. Reprogramming helps with mental clarity, confidence. You'll be more willing to take risks. It helps you achieve your dreams and goals, and they don't seem so overwhelming. It helps you with inner peace, attracting more opportunities, and brings so much more motivation into your life. Another thing that will be powerful in helping you reprogram your brain and step into your totality is nutrition. Mushrooms are really big with helping with brain stimulation and also bringing your neuroplasticity back into alignment and bringing your state into homeostasis. There's reishi, there's lion's mane, and cordyceps. 3 of my favorite, and I take them every day. Thank you for watching Jedi Activation. If you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button, hit like, share it with a friend, and rock on. Let the force be with you. Namaste.